Today, Unni reached the puja room before his grandmother. He lit the oil lamp in front of the picture of Lord Rama. He was eager to hear the outcome of the battle between Sri Rama and the evil Ravana. When his grandmother entered the puja room, Unni asked,
Grandma, will Ravana be killed today?
Grandma smiled fondly at her young grandson and said, Yes, he will. Let me tell you how he finally got defeated. Matali, Indra's charioteer, steered the chariot enthusiastically. Ravana was not at all anxious or unsettled. He attacked with confidence. Each side began to unleash a barrage of arrows. Rama broke the mast of Ravana's chariot. Ravana wounded Matali and the horses. They both employed all the tactics of war as they clashed again. It is difficult to adequately describe the war. The celestial beings watched in wonder and amazement as Rama and Ravana fought. The wind stopped in its tracks. The sun was eclipsed by the dust rising up from the battleground. The earth quaked. Gigantic ocean waves crashed against the shores. Even the snakes in the netherworld recoiled in fear. Lord Rama's arrow cut off one of Ravana's heads, which went flying to the ground. Amazingly, Ravana sprouted another head. Rama severed Ravana's heads 101 times, but each time a new one would appear. Ravana thus retained all 10 heads. Lord Rama remarked, He has acquired immense strength from his spiritual practices and meditation. They continued fighting, firing arrows at each other. As the days progressed, Rama noticed that Ravana's strength was waning. And yet, Rama was unable to kill Ravana. The battle lasted for 7 days. On the 7th day, Matali bowed before the Lord and said, O Lord, why are you not finishing him off? Surely you know the method by which he can be defeated. The time has come wherein you should attack Ravana with the Brahmastra that sage Agastya gifted you long ago. Let the world be free from this menace once and for all. Picking up the Brahmastra, Rama remarked, You have reminded me correctly. He closed his eyes and meditated upon the sun, fire, and wind gods, enshrining those primal forces inside the formidable Brahmastra. Infusing the strength of mountains into the arrow, Rama let it fly. The Brahmastra glowed fiercely, illuminating the earth as it sped through the air. It found its target as it pierced through Ravana's chest. Continuing its trajectory, it then penetrated the earth, washed itself clean of Ravana's blood, and flew back and settled into Sri Rama's quiver. The huge Ravana fell like a tall tree crashing to the ground with a thunderous noise. Unni exclaimed excitedly,
Finally, Ravana got what he deserved.
Grandma continued. The jubilant devas showered flowers on the Lord's head. The sun shone brightly. Light poured into all the worlds. The breeze started blowing again. The sages started rejoicing and sang hymns glorifying Sri Rama. The monkeys celebrated. However, Vibhisana was crying uncontrollably, unable to bear the pain of his brother's death. Rama consoled him, saying that his arrows had washed away all of Ravana's sins and that he would certainly attain heaven for the courageous. Sri Rama then advised Vibhisana to perform the funeral rites without delay. Mandodari, Ravana's wife, fell on his body, lamenting. On Lord Rama's instructions, a pyre was built from sandalwood and other fragrant materials. Upon Sri Rama's instructions, Ravana was cremated with all the rites performed during the cremation of noble Brahmins. Rama consoled the grieving Rakshasa women and urged them to return to their homes. Turning to his brother, Rama then said, Lakshmana, crown Vibhisana, king of Lanka. The streets of Lanka were gaily decorated. Against the background of musical accompaniment and escorted by sages and the remaining Rakshasas, Vibhisana was ceremoniously crowned and proclaimed king and ruler of Lanka. Vibhisana presented Sri Rama rare and precious gifts from the Rakshasas. The Lord was pleased because he had accomplished his divine mission, which was to kill Ravana. He embraced Sugriva and said, "O Sugriva, Ravana could be killed and Vibhisana crowned king only because you and the able monkey army under your command helped me in this battle. Of this I have no doubt." Everyone watched with joy as Sri Rama embraced the monkey king Sugriva again and again. Unni was excited upon hearing the story. He remarked,
Finally, Grandma, Ravana is finished.
Grandma responded, "Yes, finally Ravana is dead." This story symbolizes the ultimate victory of good over evil, not only in the world, but within ourselves as well. Amma says, when the war between Rama and Ravana was nearing its end, Rama cut off Ravana's heads one by one. When one head fell, another came up in its place. Ravana's head symbolized the endless desires that are born of ignorance. As long as we remain ignorant, our vasanas, or latent tendencies, will be never ending. After a long and fierce battle, Rama ends the war by shooting an arrow and piercing Ravana's heart. Likewise, if a spiritual seeker tries to control his desires one by one, his effort will never have an end. We should aim for the root of our likes and dislikes, our anger and sorrow, and so forth. Change will happen only if we destroy ignorance. For this, we need a strong and determined sense of purpose. Let us be inspired by the defeat of Ravana to always allow good qualities to prevail in us. May we remember that good always overcomes evil.